Shri Ramayana, Aranya Kanda, book number 3, Sarga 34, Roman numeral XXXIV 34, SHRI speech, part 2. Then forth the giant's fury broke, as SHRI harshly spoke. Girt by his lords, the demon king looked on her fiercely questioning. Who is this Rama? Whence and where? His form, his might, his deeds declare. His wandering steps what purpose led to Dandak forest hard to tread? What arms are his that could smite in fray the rovers of the night? And Trishiras and Dushan lay low on the earth, and Kara slay. Tell all, my sister, and declare, who maimed thee thus, of form most fair? Thus by the giant king addressed, while burned her fury unrepressed, the giantess declared at length the hero's form, and deeds and strength. Long are his arms and large his eyes. A black deer skin his dress supplies. King Dasharatha's son is he, fair as Kandarpa's self to see. Adorned with many a golden band, a bow like Indra's arms his hand, and shoots a flood of arrows fierce, as venomed snakes to burn and pierce. And shoots a flood of arrows fierce, as venomed snakes to burn and pierce. I looked, but never saw his mighty hand the bowstring draw, that sent the deadly arrows out, while rang through air his battle shout. I looked, and saw too well how with that hail the giants fell, as falls to earth the golden grain, struck by the blows of Indra's rain. He fought, and twice 7,000 all, terrific giants, strong and tall, fell by the pointed shafts o'erthrown, which Rama shot on foot alone. 3 little hours had scarcely fled, Kara and Dushan both were dead, and he had freed the saints, and made asylum sure in Dandak's shade. Me of his grace the victor spared, or I the giant's fate had shared.
There's some packages that were.
The high soul Rama would not deign his hand with woman's blood to stain. The glorious Lakshman justly dear, in gifts and warrior might his spear, serves his great brother with the whole devotion of his faithful soul. Impetuous victor, bold and wise, first in each hardy enterprise, still ready by his side to stand, a second self or better hand. And Rama has a large-eyed spouse, pure as the moon, her cheek and brows, dearer than life in Rama's sight, whose happiness is her delight. With beautiful with beauteous hair and nose the dame from head to foot has not to blame. She shines, the wood's bright goddess, queen of beauty with her noble mien. First in the ranks of women placed is Sita of the dainty waist. In all the earth mine eyes had ne'er seen female form so sweetly fair. Goddess nor nymph can vie with her, nor bride of heavenly chorister. He who might call this dame his own, her eager arms about his throne, would live more blessed in Sita's love than Indra in the world above. She, peerless in her form and face, and rich in every gentle grace, is worthy bride, O King, for thee, as thou art meet her lord to be. I, even I, will bring the bride in triumph to her lover's side. This beauty fairer than the rest, with rounded limb and heaving breast. Each wound upon my face I owe to cruel Lakshman's savage blow. But thou, O brother, shalt survey her moon-like loveliness today, and Rama's piercing shafts shall smite thine amorous bosom at the sight. If in thy breast the longing rise to make thine own the beauteous prize, up, let thy better foot begin the journey and the treasure win. If giant lord, thy favoring eyes regard the plan which I advise, up, cast all fear and doubt away, and execute the words I say. Come, giant king, this treasure seek, for thou art strong, and they are weak. Let Sita of the faultless frame be borne away, and be thy dame. Thy host in Janastan who dwelt, forth to the battle hied, and by the shafts which Rama dealt, they perished in their pride. Dushan and Kara breed no more, laid low upon the plain. Arise, and ere the day be o'er, take vengeance for the slain. Wow. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Shri Ramayana. When God walked this earth as if an ordinary man, he walked this earth with his wife as if an ordinary woman, the goddess. God has a goddess. God is not alone. He has a goddess. Jai Shri Ram, Hail Ram, Rama Victa, Victory to Rama. Larger than life, Roman Christ, Rama and Krishna. Ciao.